Look at this, Rancho Mirage. I fall in love with this city all over again. I'm Daniella Parker. I'm your relocation specialist here in the Coachella Valley. We're going up in the air over one of the most quietly spectacular neighborhoods in the entire valley, the Cove at Rancho Mirage. So whether you're dreaming of a full-time desert retreat, a vacation home, or even a short-term rental investment, you need to stay with me till the end of this video, because what I'm about to show you is going to completely reframe how you think about Rancho Mirage. So without any further ado, let's go. Rancho Mirage. The name alone carries a certain prestige, and it's earned every bit of it. So tucked in the heart of the Coachella Valley between Palm Springs and Palm Desert, Rancho Mirage has long been the address of choice for presidents, celebrities, and I'll say buyers who want something more than just a beautiful home. They want actually a lifestyle. So Frank Sinatra lived here as well, Bob Hope entertained here, Gerald Ford had his compound here, and this is a city that has always attracted people who appreciate the finer things. And while Palm Springs gets a lot of national spotlight, and I would even say international because I've heard about Palm Springs in France, Rancho Mirage is where the serious buyers tend to end up because it offers something Palm Springs doesn't always deliver, which is privacy, sometimes space, and a level of architectural refinement that is truly unmatched. The city sits at about 300 feet in elevation, with the magnificent Santa Rosa and San Jacinto Mountains, one of the most underrated pockets in all of Rancho Mirage. Here's what makes it special. Mirage Cove is a gated community which already sets it apart, but it's not one of those sprawling impersonal gated developments with hundreds of homes. This neighborhood is intimate, just 69 homes total. That means your neighbors know your name, the community feels curated, and the turnover is low because people genuinely don't want to leave. So the homes here sit on terraced hillside lots, which is something you just don't see everywhere in the valley. And that elevation actually creates something priceless. You will definitely have panoramic mountain views from practically every angle. And that combination of private hillside setting plus the San Jacinto Mountain range in, I would say, the top #1 location in the Coachella Valley. And that's the view you're waking up to every morning. Homes here range from about 2,200 to over 3,000 square feet, 3 to 4 bedrooms, thoughtfully sized for desert living. These are not small condos or cookie-cutter tract homes. These are real single-family residences on pool-sized lots, which means you have room to entertain, to breathe, and to truly live. So from a price standpoint, Mirage Cove typically range between 1.1 and 1.5 million, which when you consider what you're getting in terms of locations, community quality, and lifestyle, this is genuinely competitive for this market. And speaking of the market, Rancho Mirage as a whole has seen home prices climb over 4% year over year. So demand is steady, inventory is limited, like I said before, and this specific Cove area continues to attract buyers from across the country. Now let's talk about what residents actually get to enjoy inside this community. So the community features an almost Olympic-sized pool and spa, and I want you to really look at this from above. This is a resort quality pool in your backyard. Essentially, without the maintenance bill landing slowly on you, right? So there are tennis courts, obviously, pickleball courts, and if you know the Coachella Valley, you understand that pickleball is practically a religion out here. There's also a private park and a recreational space that gives the neighborhood that rare combination of being both secure and social at the same time. The HOA runs about $538 a month, which is very reasonable for everything included, especially given that this is a gated community with maintained common areas at this level. For buyers interested in short-term or vacation rental potential, the flexible rental policy allowing stays of 30 days or more makes Mirage Cove an interesting investment conversation. The lifestyle, we have the river, Eisenhower Medical Center, Highway 111, and this location is everything in real estate, and Mirage Cove delivers on that front too. You are minutes from the river. The river is where everything is happening as well at Rancho Mirage, which is one of the valley's premier outdoor shopping and dining destination with movie theaters and everything you might want, right? Think fresco dining with mountain views, boutique shopping, and that easy resort town energy that makes the desert so addictive. And you're like just minutes away from Palm Desert as well. So Eisenhower Medical Center is one of the top rated hospitals in the region, is essentially walking distance from this neighborhood. So that matters enormously for full-time residents, and especially for buyers of a certain demographic who want world-class healthcare nearby. Of course, you have the entire Coachella Valley at your doorstep. Palm Springs is about 15 minutes west. Palm Desert with El Paso, the Rodeo Drive of the desert, is, I'll say, just 10 minutes east. So you're centrally placed in a way that gives you access to absolutely everything this valley offers. And the desert lifestyle itself is something that has to be experienced to truly be understood. I've been here for 20 years, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. And 300 days of sunshine per year, golf at world-class courses, world-renowned events like the BNP Paribas Open and the Coachella and Stagecoach festivals just down the road from this location, hiking trails in the mountains, a restaurant and spa culture that rivals anywhere in California. So this is not a compromise market. This is a destination with a lifestyle. So now the big question: who is Mirage Cove the right fit for? If you're a buyer looking for a full-time primary residence in a gated, intimate community with real mountain views and room to live, this belongs on your shortlist. If you are a second home buyer who wants a desert retreat that feels private and special, not a timeshare, not a condo, but an actual home that's yours, Mirage Cove checks every box. And if you're an investor or someone exploring the short-term or vacation rental market in the Coachella Valley, this is a market I know deeply, and the combination of location, community, quality, and rental flexibility, the market moves quickly. Inventory in the Mirage Cove is limited by design. Like I said, there are only 69 homes in this community. So when the right property comes, buyers who are prepared act fast. If you've been watching this video and something is resonating with you, let's talk before someone else does. I work with buyers throughout the entire Coachella Valley, Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, Palm Desert, Indio, La Quinta, all of it. And my specialty is matching the right buyer to the right property. And I hope this gave you a real sense of what makes Rancho Mirage and the Cove so special. If you found this helpful, give this video a like, subscribe for more Coachella Valley properties and real estate content. And if you can, drop a comment below. That will help me to understand what you want. And I'd love to know what neighborhood you want me to fly over next. And if you're ready to start a real estate conversation about buying, selling, or investing in this market, especially in the Coachella Valley, you can head to DaniellaRealtor.com and reach me directly, or you can scan the QR code right here. And that will take you to a form. I'm Daniella Parker with Coldwell Banker Realty, and this is why people fall in love with the desert. I'll see you in the next video.